broadside ballad. That's when you take a story from the newspaper, like write like a topical kind of thing. It's an old story, but you can decide if it's topical. Williams and Singer killed poor Hattie Carroll with a cane that he twirled round his diamond ring finger at a Baltimore hotel society gathering. And the cops was called in and his weapon took from him as they rode him in custody down to the station and booked Williams and Singer for first-degree murder. But you who philosophize disgrace and criticize fears, take the ray away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Williams and Singer, who had 24 years, owns a tobacco farm of 600 acres with a rich, wealthy parents who provide and protect him in high office relations in the politics of Maryland. He acted to his deed with a shrug of his shoulders and swear words and sneering, and his tongue it was snarling. And in a matter of minutes, on bail was out walking. But you who philosophize disgrace and criticize all fear, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Hattie Carroll was a maid in the kitchen. She was 51 years old and gave birth to 10 children who carried the dishes and took out the garbage and never sat once at the head of the table and didn't even talk to the people at the table who just cleaned up all the food from the table and emptied the ashtrays on a whole other level. Got killed by a blow, lay slain by a cane that sailed through the air and came down through the room, doomed and determined to destroy all the gentle, and she never done nothing to Williams and Singer. But you who philosophize disgrace and criticize all fear, take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. In the courtroom of honor, the judge pounded his gavel to show that all's equal and that the courts are on the level, and that the strings in the books ain't pulled and persuaded, and that even the nobles get properly handled once that the cops have chased after and caught 'em, and that the ladder of law has no top and no bottom. Stared at the person who killed for no reason, who just happened to be feeling that way without warning. And he spoke through his cloak, most deep and distinguished, and I handed out strongly for penalty and repentance. Williams and Singer with a 6-month sentence. But you, who philosophize disgrace and criticize fear, bury the ray most deep in your faith. Now's the time for your tears.